Alrighty, it's another morning here in the van. So basically just how we left off last night, just hanging out, just woke up. As you can see, the sun is obviously out now. And just gonna get up and start the day, to be honest. Yeah, so we just made our bed, and as you can see, the sun is out. We're just gonna change our clothes. Honestly, as you could see, making my bed, I had to hunch over quite a bit. If you're a taller guy like me, I would highly recommend making a lower bed with this cot. As you can see, I can't even sit up straight. So that's something I would look into if I was gonna make another build or a more long-term build. But for this trip, it's worked out. But yeah, you definitely want to be able to sit up straight in your van. And this is how you dispose of your garbage. I just thought, since we're doing a day in the life, we'll do the daily chores. And now it's all finally clean down there. Once we get all these bottles out. Yeah, you gotta get rid of all your trash, guys. Obviously, you gotta make sure that you keep everything clean. So that's one important thing in the van life, and then the rest is just water bottles. So it looks more dirty than it actually is, but this is another important part of the day. Just like any day, you gotta take your trash out, right? Any place you're living, and that's what we gotta do here in the van life. So the plan for today is to drive from Phoenix to Tucson and check out Saguaro National Park. When I first embarked on this journey from Alberta to Arizona, I really wanted to see a saguaro cactus in real life. I'd seen them all over ads, brand logos, and on TV, but I wanted to stand in front of one in the flesh. So I set off for Tucson, and I arrived there about an hour and a half, 2 hours driving from Phoenix. Here I've started to enter Saguaro National Park. I took a little drive around the national park. I drove to the visitor center to get some information and to pay my park fees. After paying my park fees and taking a look around the visitor center, I drove to the Hugh Norris Trailhead to start the hike to Wasson Peak. Wasson Peak is the tallest mountain in the Tucson Mountain District of Saguaro National Park. I'm not going to put a full video of the hike since this is a day in the van life, but if you want to check that video out of the Wasson Peak hike, you can click the link. After completing my hike, I was pretty beat. It had been a pretty busy last couple of days, and I was quite tired. I decided to go wash off by taking a swim in the Oro Valley Aquatic Center. Now, I didn't really take any videos of me at the swimming pool because I didn't know if it was loud and it was dark, but I drove by the area the next day. So we're just turning in, and I guess the aquatic center is right beside a high school. So probably the high school kids use that for like their swimming lessons and whatnot. And there it is, the Oro Valley Aquatic Center, as you can see on the right hand side there. So this is where I took my swim yesterday, and that's just kind of one of the things that I wanted to kind of make note about with the van life, is experiences like this. Like, although it adds a little bit of hassle to take a shower, to have to go find a shower because you're in the van, it kind of exposes you to sort of the daily life of locals of the city that you're in, of the place that you're in, and it just gives you a glimpse, an imagination of what that might be like. So here we have like these kids, obviously they're waiting, I guess, you know, they're just graduating, well, not graduating, they're just getting out of school. There's a high school, right? And this is people's home, you know, like, whereas in my home, the land of, I guess, the pine trees, you know, we have pine trees and snow everywhere, and these guys have this cactus is normal to them, and this landscape and these mountains, etc., etc. And you just get a feel for the vibe of what these people, you know, what life might be like for them, where it's so novel for you, but for them it's a daily basis thing.